How good is your basic history knowledge? Let's find out. You will have 8 seconds to pick an answer. You get 1 point for each correct answer. Keep track of your score because there is a rating system at the end of the video. Let's get started. First question. Who was the first president of the United States? George Washington. In which year did World War II end? In 1945. What ancient civilization built the pyramids? Egyptians. Who discovered America in 1492? Christopher Columbus. What year did the Titanic sink? (1912). What was the name of the ship on which the Pilgrims traveled to America? Mayflower. Who was the first man to step on the moon? Neil Armstrong. Who wrote the I Have a Dream speech? Martin Luther King Jr. Which empire was ruled by Genghis Khan? Mongol Empire. What event started World War I? Assassination. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci. What year was the United Nations founded? In 1945. Who was the British Prime Minister during most of World War II? Winston Churchill. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States? It was France. What was the name of the Cold War competition to explore space? It was Space Race. Who led the Indian independence movement against British rule? Mahatma Gandhi. The Renaissance began in which country? In Italy. What was the last dynasty of China? Answer A. Qing. What ancient city was buried by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius? Pompeii. The 100 Years' War was fought between which two countries? France and England. Who was the first emperor of Rome? Augustus. What year did the Berlin Wall fall? In 1989. What civilization is credited with inventing the wheel? Mesopotamians. What famous structure did the Romans build for gladiator games? Colosseum. Who was the first human to orbit the Earth? Yuri Gagarin. Who was the leader of the Soviet Union during World War II? Joseph Stalin. In which year was the Declaration of the Independence signed? (1776). Which country was formerly known as Persia? Iran. What empire was ruled by Alexander the Great? Macedonian Empire. What famous document begins with "We the people"? The United States Constitution. The age of exploration began in which century? In 15th century. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Marie Skłodowska-Curie. Which empire built the city of Machu Picchu? Inca Empire. Who was the first European to sail to India by sea? Vasco da Gama. The Wright brothers are famous for inventing what? An airplane. And that's the end of the quiz. How did you do? Let me know in the comments.